Hi, so I wanted to do a video on the color wheel because I have a lot of people coming in asking questions about like what do I use to tone, where can I go from here, where my hair is at, especially with vivids. People will come in and you kind of go around the color wheel because it's really hard to get all of the color out of your hair, especially if you're doing something like red or blue. That are very pigmented. So you go around the color wheel instead of trying to damage your hair, getting all of that pigment out to completely change it. So I'm going to show you, this is like a cheat sheet for our color line that we use, but you can see the wheel here. The colors that are opposite of each other will neutralize each other. So if you're going blonde and you have a lot of the yellow pigment in your hair, using a purple conditioner or purple shampoo or toning with something violet will eliminate the yellow and give you a neutral tone. Depending on how light you go, it can be anywhere from like a soft beigey color or up to like a platinum, like ice white color. And then same thing with orange. If you have a lot of warm tones in your hair, using a blue shampoo conditioner or toning with a blue toner will help eliminate those colors. If you have a lot of red in your hair, you'll tone it with the green shampoo conditioner, tone it with a green color. This is not as common typically if you have red in your hair. It's because you've like colored your hair previously or anything like that. And vice versa, if you have too much purple in your hair, I'll put in some yellow to neutralize it. Too much blue, I'll put in some orange. Too much green, I'll put in some red. Typically going from one of these colors, the warmer colors, to like neutralizing with these is easier. If you're already at one of these colors, you probably need to lift a little bit more because these are not as, not as heavy with color. So it takes a lot of pigment in order to neutralize something as dark as this. Same thing with if you're going to dye your hair a fun color. If you start purple, you're either going to want to go red or blue next because it's hard to get that color out of your hair. Going from red to orange, orange to yellow, you know what I mean, yellow to green. Just go around the color wheel. It depends on how well your hair lifts and how well you're taking care of it. If you're doing a lot of protein treatments and hydrating treatments and deep conditions, and you're using the right products at home, shampoo, conditioner, that kind of thing, it's easier to go like skip colors. Like if I'm going, my hair is red, I don't necessarily want to go all the way through these colors to get to this blue color, but I also don't want to be purple. It's easier if I have most of that color lifted out, if it turns into like a lighter pink, but a stylist can't get your hair that color unless you're taking care of it. So if you're doing vivids, it's very important to be careful with what you're putting in your hair. Yeah, that's kind of just the basics. If you have some of these pigments in your hair and you notice that it's hard to get rid of or it's hard to tone with, they have sprays you can use that will like tone it. You just spray them in the morning, they wash out. Shampoo and conditioners, be careful how much color it's meant to deposit and what it's supposed to go on. Like if you're very light yellow but it feels orange to you, I would ask someone, but stay closer to the purple range rather than blue because I've turned my hair bright blue with a toning shampoo before and it did not come out quickly. So yeah, that's just the color wheel, kind of a super quick explanation. If you guys have any questions, you can put it in the comments below, but yeah, just so you guys have that information so you guys can use it at home.